Hello, Cancer. This is Casey. I'm here to do your general reading for the 1st to 15th of May 2019. It may be a little bit late next month for the mid-months because I have to have surgery on the 5th, and it depends on how that goes. So I'm letting you guys know. Probably won't, but will definitely, if I can, try to get up and get ahead. So thank you for all my subscribers. You guys are awesome. Welcome to all the new subscribers. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And if you're a new watcher, I hope you'll like, subscribe, and share. You know, it's not going to resonate every month, but, you know, give us a chance for a few months and we'll see what happens. Okay. So, Gilded Tarot for the 10-card Celtic Cross. Smith-Waite Tarot for clarifying. And also, I will have the After Tarot to pull one card for that also. And bear with me because I'm just learning those, the feel of them and stuff. And, you know, you learn them by looking at them and using them and reading them and see what energy comes up when you use them. So, and if you don't think I shuffle enough, I shuffle and clean them in between readings so that I don't have to make you wait forever while I'm shuffling. It's already a long time for shuffling. Oh, that one wanted to come out. These two. Okay, so I have two here. I have I have the Two of Swords and I have the King of Wands. Okay, I'll have to look up what salamander means. So the Two of Swords is telling me that, you know, you're blindfolded to what you don't know what's going on. You have the ability to take off those blindfolds because your hands are not tied down. But these are two people. This is crossing over your head. So I'm thinking that you're kind of blinded by something that's going on within your head here. You know, it's an internal battle that's going on. And the King of Wands is somebody who has mastered their passions and their desires and their creative endeavors. There's lots and lots of new growth. And a salamander, I would think, well, if it was a chameleon, I'd say there's lots of change. I'm not sure what this one would mean. I'll have to look it up. Okay. Got me going. Let me look it up. Hold on. Meaning of salamander. Sorry, guys. Okay. Oh, they represent passion, energy, and luck. I will have to remember that. And that fits in with the exact card. That makes so much sense. Okay, cool. So now we both learned something, didn't we? Got to learn something new every day or you get stagnant. Okay, so 10-card Celtic Cross. Oops, wrong cards. Okay. Clarifiers. Wow. Let's see. Okay, 3 more cards. Okay. Okay, that's interesting. Okay. So we have in the situation, we have the Knight of Wands. Okay. So this is wands are passions and desires and creativity, like we just talked about with the salamander and the other card. And knights are action. So there's lots of clearing away, lots of old. There's lots of transformation and change. But yet in the meantime, you are still hiding who you are. You're hiding behind a mask. You're not letting people in at this point, okay? You're taking one step at a time, though, and I think you're ready. You're just getting ready to start pulling this mask off. Now, these next two cards are both major arcana, so these are long-term lessons, okay? So this is judgment. This is a call to awakening. It's a call to moving forward. It can be a renewal of your life. It could be a reunification, reconciliation. Pay attention to what's going on around you. Okay, be aware of what's going on. And this card is the High Priestess, and she's in touch with the universe. She's dancing to the music of the universe. But she is the all-knowing priestess. She knows the secrets of the universe. She's telling you to pay attention to what's going on. There's lots of things going on behind the picture that you don't know anything out. And that's what this card also is saying, is waking up to what's going on around you. Pay attention. Listen to your intuition and your gut feeling. Okay, it's real important right now. Give me a second here. Okay, so in the past we have the Page of Swords, and this has been disappointing news, disappointing information. Okay, so you've been let down on something here, and you're tired, you're exhausted. This is the now. You feel like you just can't take another step at this point, but this card is saying, hold on, you're right there. Why are you going to quit just before you create and generate a new life or new manifest something new into your life, okay? Hang on, it's coming. So the first clarifier we have is the Six of Wands. This is celebration, the community coming together for a celebration. It's being recognized. It's a victory. It's new life. It's success, okay? This card says you have, okay, so the Magician is a bridge between heaven and earth. Okay, that's why he has his hand up here and he's pointing to the earth. He has all the tools to create what he wants in his life. You have these tools. You need to tap into these tools. You have the ability to do this. And faith and trust and a little bit of knowledge. You know, visualize what you want in the long run. Visualize the end result and let the universe take care of how you're going to get there, okay? And this card too says you're tired, you're exhausted. You really do need to take a break. You know, this person is well, in this one they look like they're passed on, but actually the meanings are just taking a break. See, he's got his hands up. It's like he's taking a break and he's praying and he's meditating, and this person is bringing them a flower, you know, to let them know that they're not alone, for one thing. It's interesting because in this one, see, and in the background here, the priest is giving blessings to the person. So it's like the universe is going to bless you if you take the time to take care of yourself and to listen. You know, it's almost like meditating. Meditating is prayer with an answer. You just need to learn, even if you take 10 minutes a day to close your eyes and try to still that mind and listen, that can change your whole life. So again, I don't know if you're doing something creative or if you're just learning about who yourself are or your passions and your desires, but here it is again, new beginnings and passions and desires and creative endeavors and tapping into the fire of life, what makes you happy, joyful, and gets you up and moving and something to uh, fire up your life. And you are open to receiving at this point because these hands are asking, I am open to receiving, universe. Okay. So the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, this is a person that is very creative. Well, yeah, she's creative. She knows who she is. She knows what she wants. She knows exactly how to manifest exactly what she wants. She's very much in touch with her own prosperity and abundance. But then, like I said, prosperity and abundance is more than just money and tangible assets. It's happy family, feeling safe and secure, knowing who you are, just being fulfilled and having healthy boundaries. Okay. So it's interesting because here is also the King of Pentacles. Okay. I really think that there may be a relationship coming in for you because we have the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. He's a master of prosperity and abundance. He's very, very, very successful. He also knows how to manifest what he wants. He also has the ability to give and share, to give and receive, to give and share. That's the same thing. Yeah. So it's definitely okay. Why do I fit? Okay. What popped in my head is it's two sides of the same coin. So it may be yourself. It's like it's fulfilling yourself, if that makes sense. Okay. It's like you're tapping into your own inner resources, the male and the masculine and the feminine side, if that makes any sense at all. Now, the after tarot card is the Nine of Wands. This guy is not happy. When he's standing by himself in the regular deck, he's defensive, he's overwhelmed, he doesn't know what he wants to do, he's contemplating what he wants in his world, what he doesn't want. And here comes this other person, and it's like, what are you doing here in my reality? I'm trying to figure out my reality, and then you come in. And it's like, what the heck is going on here? Okay. But it's prioritize some of the things that you're doing so they're not so overwhelming. But then again, you're defensive. Look at how he's holding that. He's very, very defensive. This guy's more relaxed about everything, but he's very, very uptight and defensive, okay? So where you are is the Tower moment right now. So the Tower is where you have asked the universe for help. You've asked for changes in your life, and you've procrastinated and you haven't taken any steps forward to make changes in your life. So what's happening is this Tower moment is happening. It's a sudden shock. It's a sudden change, okay? This is when the universe steps in and says, okay, you asked for help, but you're not making any of the changes, so I'm going to step in and I'm going to shake things up a little bit. If it was the Death card, it was you making the choices and decisions, but the universe says, no, you asked for help and you've taken too long, so I'm going to change things a little bit. Yet the environment around you I can see why you're defensive, because this is the Seven of Swords, and this is deceit. Okay, it's theft. It's somebody sneaking away, stealing something. Okay, pay attention to what's going on around you. Be aware of what's going on. Okay. So your hopes and fears. Okay. You have achieved a lot. You've accomplished a lot of things, and that might be why we have the King and the Queen of Pentacles both. This is a completion, okay? You've achieved some success. You've achieved some stability, happy family. You know, this little mouse is fully fed. He's a fat little mouse. He's happy. You know, you've achieved some measure of stability. Okay, so you're very grounded. So the result is the Nine of Swords, and this is anxiety and stress. This is not knowing what to do, which way to go. Okay, there's lots of transformation and change going on. I think that's why the universe is stepping in with the Tower moment to shake things up a little. You need to start making choices. God gave you that free will to make choices, and it's time to make some choices. You are not a victim in this. The universe is just inspiring to wake up and make some choices, if that makes sense. You are learning some wisdom out of the situation. That's what the little owl is. They tell a story about Athena. She used to carry an owl on her shoulder in order for her to be able to see the whole truth. So in the first clarifier is the Three of Wands, and this man is also contemplating his universe. There's been some stability that has been accomplished. Okay, he is looking out over into the world and trying. A lot of times he's pleased with himself because he's accomplished some of the things he wants. But to me, this background is kind of barren. I think you still have to make some decisions and choices about what you want. And once you start making those decisions and choices, here's the 10 of Cups, okay? This is total fulfillment, happy family, new beginnings. You know, it's a completion of one cycle and it's beginning of something new. What are you going to create and generate? What are you going to manifest in your life? Time for you to make choices and decisions. So we also, the clarifier is the Star card. Normally, she's got 1 foot in the water and 1 foot on the earth, okay? She is still coming to a balance. She's balancing the emotions and she's grounding herself to the earth with the water. This is a happiness card, okay? This is fulfillment. This is wonderful things starting to happen. The thing is, you know, it's one of the wish cards. What are you focusing on? If you're dwelling on something that you're worrying about, which this card is telling me, you need to reframe your thinking into something more positive, more loving. Start visualizing what you want in your life rather than what you don't. 80% of what we imagine happening doesn't happen anyway. Make that closer to 90%. You know, and a lot of times we're picking up other people's fears. Okay? But it's all here for you. Focus on the positive. Focus on the gratitude. Sit down and focus on 3 things that you're grateful for every morning. And try to do something different every day. Okay, so the oracle card I pulled, this is the Sacred Traveler Oracle deck, is open your heart to joy. Joy and delight. Okay, it's coming for you. You just need to be open to it. You need to start visualizing and accepting it, okay? It says you do not need to suffer to grow. You can grow leaps and bounds through joy. True happiness comes from following the dictates of your soul. Do what gives you joy, celebrate and have fun. Stop and embrace life, yourself, and others. Say yes. Take steps today to expand your joy. You don't need to do it all at once, but you do need to start. Your purpose in life is to experience joy. Allow joy and ecstasy to flow through you wildly and freely. Share your love. Happiness spreads to others like wildfire and can help heal the world. The Sacred Traveler knows that it's not just about reaching the destination, it's about the joy of the journey. The traveler stops periodically to savor the simple pleasures of the voyage. If you don't follow your bliss now, when will you? If you've been waiting until circumstances are different before you experience your true happiness, you may have a long wait and it may never happen. It's simple. When you focus on the areas of your life that bring you joy, these areas will prosper. One of the fastest paths to happiness is through sharing and giving. So give of your heart and follow your bliss. Joy is your spiritual birthright. Okay, so that's your general reading for the 1st to the 15th of May. And I will be back maybe a little bit late this month because I have surgery in the 1st, and we'll see what kind of time frame I have. Okay, so thank you for letting me read for you. I hope that brought a little clarity. And if you like the reading, then, maybe share, like, and we will see you again next month. Thank you.